All right, cool. Then we're ready to get started.
Okay.
All right, folks. Good morning or good evening, depending where you are for Pocketbuff.
Yeah.
And welcome to an AMA with Pocketbuff. Why don't we just start with some intros? Who you are, what you do at Pocketbuff, and how you got into the Web3 gaming ecosystem.
My name is Malianan, and I'm part of the marketing team in Pocketbuff. And I'm here today to introduce our platform to all Web3 lovers or everyone who is interested in learning more about it. And I hope after this AMA, we will all know more about what Pocketbuff is, what we are planning to do for the future for Web3 users and all users in general.
All right, sweet. I agree. I hope we do as well. So why don't you give an introduction to what the Pocketbuff platform is? Tongue twister.
So good evening once more. I'll give a brief introduction of the Pocketbuff platform. So Pocketbuff is a global one-stop GameFi and metaverse platform that provides targeted services for more than 100 quality IP owners and top-notch game developers throughout the project lifecycle, from planning and financing to R&D and publishing. Not only do we have experienced game design and publishing team, but also a GameFi technical team with rich GAAS experiences. And in terms of game design and publish, the team consists of 200 developers and publishers with 10 to 15 years of experience in game development. We are deeply engaged in game mechanics and economic design, and heads of publishing have 15 to 20 years of experience as well, including the former publishing director of Nexon Korea, Netmarble, and Kakao. And as for blockchain technology, we have leaders with 15 years of experience in internet R&D management, including the senior director of Hobby, CTO of Internet Blockchain, and chief architect of IBM. Our team also has industry-leading blockchain technology and security capabilities at the top blockchain exchange level. So here is a brief introduction of the platform.
All right, thank you. And I believe you guys are based in Korea, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, cool. So it must be late for you.
Yeah, quite, but it's okay.
Okay, perfect. So like what kind of achievements has Pocketbuff already accomplished in Web3 gaming so far?
Right. Pocketbuff is a quite new platform, but last year we unveiled our first 3A MMORPG GameFi project, which is called Blast Global. I don't know if anyone ever heard of that, but Blast Global is the first 3A MMORPG GameFi that was launched on the platform. And even before its official release, we garnered over 1 million pre-registered users, and our yearly mystery box sales spiked the interest of many Web3 enthusiasts. And following the beta test, the game went live on January 10, 2023, attracting not only Web3 users but also a plethora of Web2 users who made their foray into the Web3 world through the Pocketbuff portal. Blast Global has it all: what I mean by all is the diverse content savored by well-balanced economic system, which result in an average of 500 transactions per day on Pocketbuff. And the off-the-chart NFT trading volume and trading value have surpassed those of Treasure DAO Trove, putting us close to I would say, the top 5 NFT marketplaces. But that's just the beginning, because Pocketbuff is still in its early development phase, and we have many exciting projects in the works for next year, such as Sword and Magic World. Sword and Magic World is a medieval fantasy MMORPG game, and we are also working on a special NFT project that will be revealed later, and will promisingly breathe new life into the Web3 market. So I encourage and invite everyone to stay tuned for more.
All right, cool. And is Bless Global kind of the flagship game or in Web3?
Sorry, I didn't get what you asked.
Bless Global, the MMORPG, is that kind of the flagship game?
Yeah, kind of, because it's the first game that was launched on the platform. So it's kind of I would say the leading the leading project, the first project.
Where can people play it, I guess, today if they were to look for it?
Where will
Is it?
people sorry?
Yeah, is it on mobile or PC?
Mobile. On mobile, like I suggest mobile, but we also have PC version.
Okay, cool. So I guess with other gaming platforms and marketplaces, what do you feel gives Pocketbuff its own uniqueness and advantages?
Well, I will say that our competitive edges are as follow. First, I would say that it's a leading GameFi blockchain technology, and also a mature and secure one-stop GameFi platform, because I'm sure Web3 users care about their security and how can I say that, the security and the liability and the seriousness of a platform and the comprehensive blockchain infrastructure. And we also have extensive industry background and proven expertise in blockchain integration endorsed by listed companies, which brought 840,000 DAU for our play to earn MMORPG. And Jürgen Global, and led to the trailblazing project Blaze Global. And we also have a vast pool of traditional game users. I would say hundreds of millions of them, and ample development resources for a wide range of prospective products. One competitive edge is also an impressive portfolio of highly acclaimed 3A game titles and IPs, with strong capabilities of IP business and business development and operations, as well as years of AI, AR, VR, and R&D experience that can yield top performing GameFi projects on Steam, with a groundbreaking AIGC platform on the horizon. And that platform is based on 2 billion parameter foundation model. And last but not the least, a well-established repository of Web3 operations resources derived from considerable experience in Web2 game, RD, and publishing. Yeah, that's it.
All right, awesome. And how long have you guys kind of been working on everything? Like when did you take the first steps into Web3 with Pocketbuff?
What do you mean by how did you work on? I don't
How
get
long?
the
How long?
question.
Sorry, how long
How
have you guys been
long?
developing? Yeah.
Well, this I may not give a specific date, but from what I've said, we have an experienced team of developers working on it, and what we care is to have a platform that are just not like other platform, but a unique platform that can where users can feel safe, and where they will enjoy, um, where they will have a good experience. And it was launched last year, but I cannot say how long it takes, but it takes some time. It took some times, and the developers are still working on it to make it better day by day.
Yeah, I imagine it would take a minute. With the AAA gaming, typically has a longer, go to market and life cycle than let's say indie games and smaller games.
Yeah, right.
With that said, what do you guys think are logical steps for development for AAA blockchain games specifically?
Well, AAA games require high development costs. That is the least to say, and a long development cycle and quality resources. So high cost, long development cycle, and quality resources. This means that high risk and high returns, because the more you risk, the higher the returns will be. And for sure, this is applicable not only in three game platform or market, but also in life in general. And but I'll say for blockchain, due to its immutable and decentralized nature, it can shape the buyer-seller relationship between players and developers, making it more symbiotic and reciprocal. This will lower the risk for developers and make revenue shareable for players. On this basis, we believe the development of an 3A blockchain game can be broken down into the following modules. First, choose a category that supports multiplayer interactive gameplay, such as RPG, FPS, and SLG, and make it fun. Second, ensure the economic interactivity and sustainability. The hierarchy of needs for resources should support the operation of game systems. And thirdly, use blockchain technology to ensure the security of all players' game assets and make sure consensus about its importance is reached. And fourthly, drive the sustainable development of the multiplayer game world and nurture the game ecology by making people understand the importance of asset value. So I think these are the logical step for development of 3A blockchain games.
All right, cool. I would agree with quite a bit of that. Yeah, FPS, first person shooter, RPG role playing games, and SLG, which are simulation games. Those are, I would say, the most typical games you see in AAA. I don't know if there are any other outliers that you've seen try to do AAA games that have done it, but
For now, no, just those game those jars. That's the RPG, FPS, and SLG.
and recently you all announced your integration of Arbitrum NOVA. Curious if you guys had any specific reasons for choosing the Arbitrum NOVA technology.
Well, there are many reasons for sure, but I would say maybe the seriousness of Arbitrum and the popularity, I would say, because there are a lot of platforms out there where people are focused more about the earning, but I think we want to create and partner with some other platforms that care not only about earning but also about the fun part of games, like and also to create like a good relationship between the buyer and the seller, because players are like where we value players' opinions and players' needs. So I think choosing Arbitrum, this is one of the reasons. I cannot mention all of them now because it's not the appropriate time. We are not here just for that. So I can say this for instance.
All right, great, thank you. Yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to cover, I'd be happy to get into it. But that's it from my side.
Sorry, the line was breaking.
Oh, I was saying that if there's anything else you would like to cover, please feel free to mention anything that you guys have coming up in the near future.
Well, I think I will be mentioned that there is maybe after the question I will maybe give a little bit more information about our roadmap. That's for sure. We give more details about what you're planning for the future and what you already did.
Yeah, please do.
No, now I talk about the roadmap now. Maybe.
Yeah.
Are we done with the questions? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as we know, as I mentioned, sorry, Pocketbuff launched on the third quarter of 2022. We published our platform, and then we also introduced like Web2 wallet, NFT market, and some NFT collection feature. And then on the fourth quarter of 2022, we released the Bless Global's game, which is the first AAA GameFi project that was launched on the platform. And as I also mentioned, we had a series of mystery box sales and also NFT application in GameFi. And for this year, 2023, the first half of the year, which is that, I mean, we are in it now, and our main work is on the multi-chain ecosystem, which includes AIGC platform, also a pilot NFT project, and collaboration with multiple chain, and also launch at least five or more 3A games online, and also include some swap modules. We also want to add a swap module, yeah. And as for the second half of this year, we will work on the PC, the launch of a PC version, and that will include why not more than 10 quality games that will be online, and also develop a game community system with quest and tool platforms and super DAO community, and also a DeFi module. And as for the future, let's say next year, probably we want to hold 50 or more quality games with hundreds of millions of users. That includes an aggregator and revenue analysis. More quality games as possible. Why not 50 or plus? And also include AR, VR, metaverse platforms, and also co-creation platforms. And for a far further future, we are thinking of like launching like make more than 100 games online, and also includes AI services, multi IP metaverses, and avatar function and DID. So this is a brief idea of our roadmap, but for the users who are interested, we are all welcome to follow our official platform, and then we will always post and give you updates about what's happening and what we're planning to do, and give more information about the platform and like everything we will update. Yeah.
All right, thanks so much for sharing the roadmap details. Where can everyone go to get involved with Pocketbuff and the games? Where can they get involved with the community?
My pleasure.
Can they get involved on is there a Discord or?
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, on Discord, and also Switch.
On Switch?
Mostly on Discord.
Okay.
Mostly on Discord. I shouldn't say some. Yeah, mostly on Discord.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for your time, and I know it's late for you, so I'll let you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hello.
All right, thank you, folks. Hello. Did you disconnect for a second?
Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, well, thanks for your time and for joining us and sharing all the details about Pocketbuff. And I know it's late for you, so enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay. That's all. That's no more questions.
No, that is it.
Okay. All right.
I think we covered all of it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you too.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you everyone for joining. And if it's your morning, enjoy your morning. And if it's your evening, enjoy your evening.